What's up, guys? Welcome back to the DualShock and Sense Podcast channel. Today we are doing something a little bit different. We're going to be reacting to the Dying Light 2 Stay Human Monsters gameplay trailer. Very excited for this. I'm going to be really curious and looking out for specifically sort of like if there's like, because I've been like fairly blind to Dying Light 2 in terms of like gameplay and like what they're adding and whatnot. I'm gonna be curious to see like if there's going to be some sort of new like threat during the night that we have to deal with. Yeah, definitely gonna be looking out for that to see if they kind of talk about that a little bit here. Yeah, man, Dying Light 1 was like one of my favorite games of last generation, which is funny because like I'm not typically a horror fan. Like I can't do horror. Unless if it's games that like I need to play, and then I just kind of like have to put up with it, like The Last of Us or Bloodborne. I'm just playing through Resident Evil 2 and 3 for the first time, and that's kind of the same thing. Like those are games that I just like I need to play those games, just because they're like legendary games. So like yeah, I'm terrified the whole way through, but like I can't not play those games, right? As a gamer, like I just need to have that on my gaming resume. And Dying Light 1 was kind of the same thing where like I was just like I need to play this game, so I just kind of like dealt with the horror even though I was like shitting my pants the entire time. It's definitely one of those games, so I'm definitely excited for 2 and see what they kind of the new additions to parkour and combat and story and stuff like that. So yeah, man, let's get into this trailer, man. Alright, so starting the trailer in 3, 2, 1. Alright.
So, you have an army here?
The peacekeepers. Seriously riling up the bazaar folks.
I'll proceed with caution. Are we going? You wanted to show me something?
Sure. Follow me.
You won't get far without the biomarker. Without it, you don't know when you turn.
That music feels so Dying Light 2, right? Yeah. Man, the parkour looks so much more like, or just feels so much more natural, right? In terms of like what you're actually like climbing and using to scale things. Just feels far more natural.
Sleeping Beauties.
Yeah, we have to walk past them. If you crouch and move slowly, they shouldn't notice you.
No, see, I already can't. I can't do this, man. I would be terrified.
And you're done for.
And so, do you also have to be cognizant of your flashlight as well in this area? Because like he turned it off at that moment. So, I wonder if that also would that mess with your stealth? Would these things notice you if you have your flashlight like right on their face? I don't know.
What is that?
Chemicals. Nasty shit. GRE doused the whole hospital with it. Along with the patients and staff.
What? What? Why is he so big? Why is this one leaking? It's also interesting that like some of them are like clearly like asleep, and then other ones are more like awake and actually prowling around a little bit.
We got company.
That's the volatile, right? Oh god, dude. uh I already have like I'm already having PTSD flashbacks about them. God, the footsteps, man. What the hell is this one? No. I would be flying out of there right now.
Yeah, that's great. Sorry about this.
What? Sorry about what?
About that. On behalf of all its whores, bandits, and idiots, I christen you a citizen of Villador. Fuck.
Whoa.
You're about to turn. Get into the light fast.
Oh, nice. The slide under the table. So clutch. Oh, no. Oh, my God. My PTSD, man. Oh, no. Interesting. Okay. Oh, God, dude. Fucking scream, man. Interesting. Okay, so I don't think it's been a while since I've played the first Dying Light, but I don't think like so this whole concept of the player like having to worry about like turning, and now it seems like we have to physically like stay in daylight in order to like to prevent that from happening, right? And I believe in the first game like we were constantly having to take like medicine or some kind of like vaccine in order to like prevent that from happening, I think, as far as I can recall. But yeah, just sort of like an emphasis on like the player having to physically sort of like monitor that and have to go like stay in the sort of daylight to prevent themselves from turning is a really interesting sort of like organic sort of like gameplay or like mechanic sort of like addition, I think. Yeah, and I guess, oh my god, that sort of makes like nighttime sort of gameplay that much more tense, you would think, right? Because you would have, you know, obviously the volatiles who are already a problem within themselves, but then now if we have to also worry about, you know, this added wrinkle, then nighttime is just like that much more scary in my opinion. That's really, really interesting, man. But yeah, it looks great, man. Top to bottom, the game looks really, really great. And yeah, it just makes me so happy because like for the longest time, I think we were all kind of like collectively really scared about this game because we hadn't heard it since it's God, when was it announced? In like 2018, right? It was announced years ago, and then it just went radio silent for years. And I don't know. I'm really happy that it's like seemingly it's shaping up to look pretty good, man. So that's exciting. So yeah, man. I guess that's pretty much it for this reaction, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like, consider subscribing to the channel for more reactions, but also check out our podcast, man. We do a weekly podcast called the DualShock Sense Podcast every Saturday at 10:30 a.m. If you guys want to hear me alongside some friends talk about some games, news in the gaming industry, consider checking out the podcast, man. I would greatly appreciate that. Yeah, that's it for the video. See you guys in the next one. Peace.